Hey, I'm Eddie. We're back with some more Magic the Gathering unboxing, unpacking, and we're going to continue unboxing this Collector's Booster Box. We are halfway done, so we're going to open up 3 for this video, and we're going to finish off the next one with the last 3. So hopefully we get some cool stuff. I mean, we've been getting some cool stuff, so it's not all duds, I'm going to say, but yep. Here are the 3 that we're going to open. This one has a mark, probably because of the packaging. I don't. Oh, actually, they all. Actually, this one doesn't, but these two do. I don't know. If that's any significance, but we're gonna just start opening these. Hopefully, we get some cool stuff. I mean, like I've been saying that, but we have been getting cool stuff. So, all right. The first pack, our token is the Orc Army and food. I mean, all of the tokens have food on one side. So, alright, first card. Breaking of the Fellowship. 1 red. Target creature an opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to another target creature that player controls. The ring tempts you. Okay. There. We got Nasty End. 1 black. At additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. If the sacrificed creature was a legendary, draw 3 cards. Ooh, that seems nice. Wait for a call, yeah. Alright, we got Enraged Horn. 4 green, trample. When this enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. It's a little bit underpowered. I mean, it costs 5 for a 4/5 trample. But, I mean, it is also common, so. Yacht. That is a long card name. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. 3 white. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. They gain vigilance until the end of turn. The ring tempts you. Alright. Uncommon time. Gandalf Sanction. 1 blue-red. This deals X damage to target creature or X is a number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. That seems nice. Because usually the burn spells, the excess doesn't get dealt to the controller. It's just overkill. But that seems nice. Alright. Yeah, let's put that there. Alright, you cannot pass for white. Destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature this turn. Very simple. We got another fancy land. I really like the lands for this set. At least for the collectors. I don't know if the normal set has these types of lands too, or if it's just like normal looking mountain plains or whatever. So really nice. Here, I'll put that off to the side here. Alright, first rare. We got Barad-dûr. It's a legendary land. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap to add black or XX black. Tap. Amass Orcs X. Activate only if a creature died this turn. Alright. Seems cool. Put that there. We got King of the Oathbreakers. 2 white black. Flying. When this or another spirit you control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. Whenever this or another spirit you control phases in, create a tapped 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Nice. Alright, we got Arwen, Weaver of Hope. 1 green. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to Arwen, Weavers of Hope's toughness. That seems nice. I don't know how good it is in practice, but that in general just seems nice. Alright, we got alternate border Samwise the Stout-Hearted, 1 white. Flash, when this enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target permanent in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return it to your hand, then the ring tempts you. Alright, so this is a special type of uncommon. I guess I'll put it on into a different pile. Alright, we got Rivendell, another legendary land. Was that the other legendary land? Yeah, okay. Yeah, another legendary land. So this one enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature just like the other one, but this one is for blue. So tap to add blue, 1 blue, tap, scry 2, activate only if you control a legendary creature. Alright. We got Nasty End, 1 black. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Draw 2 cards. We already got this one. But this one, I believe, is part of a like a canvas style, non-bordered style card bundle. So yeah, pretty cool. We got Knights of Dol Amroth. 3 blue. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Alright. And the last one is the legendary land, the Shire, which is the same as the other stuff we got, except this one's green. So 1 green tap an untapped creature you control, create a food token. Alright. Pretty neat. I can't believe we got 3 of those lands in one pack. We got Barad-dûr, the Shire, and Rivendell. So, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. On to pack number 2. Alright. Oh, we see a spirit token. So I can open this. Oops. Oh well. Alright, we get a spirit token, and what food do we get? We got that food. Alright. Pack number 2. We get Erebor Flamesmith, 1 red. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. We got Soothing of Smeagol, 1 blue. Return target known token creature you control to its owner's hands. The ring tempts you. We got Mushroom Watchdogs, 1 green. Sacrifice a food, put a +1/+1 counter on this. It gains vigilance until end of turn, activate only as a sorcery. We got the Shire Terrace. Tap to add that. Then 1 tap sack. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, and then shuffle. Interesting. I mean, it's only a basic land you get, but still. We got Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. 3 black. When this enters the battlefield, amass Orcs 1. Creature tokens you control have Death Touch. Neat. And it's only an uncommon, too. We got the Mouth of Sauron. Okay. 3 blue black. When this enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. Alright. Look at the forest. That actually has... I assume these are forests. And there's also mountains here too, but yeah, it's a forest. Alright. The first rare is Eowyn Fearless Knight. 2 red white haste. When this enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls with greater power. Legendary creatures you control gain protection from each of that creature's colors until end of turn. Alright. Ooh, we got a mythic. We got Radghast the Brown. 2 green. When this or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X cards of your library where X is that creature's mana value. You may reveal a creature card that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control from among those cards, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Alright, seems nice. And we got Eomer, King of Rohan, 3 red white, double strike. When this enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other human you control. When this enters the battlefield, target player becomes the monarch, and this deals damage equal to its power to any target. Now, I haven't heard of the Monarch in a long time. I didn't know they continued that mechanic. Oh, cool. We got Faramir Field Commander, 3 white. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, draw a card. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than this as your ring bearer, create a +1/+1, or not a +1/+1, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Alright. We got another Faramir, but this one is a rare. Prince of Ithilien, 2 white blue. At the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card. If they didn't attack you that turn, otherwise create 3 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens. Really interesting. So you get a card draw or you get 3 tokens. Neat. And we got the Grey Havens, a legendary land. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1, tap to add that. Tap, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creature cards in your graveyard. Alright. We got Bilbo, Retired Burglar, and this one I know is part of a, was it 3 or 4 card canvas set? I think there's like some to the left, some to the right. Maybe some just to the right. But I could be wrong, it could be more than 4 cards, but when this enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Alright. And our last card is a mythic. Another Aowen, but this one's the Shield Maiden. 2 America, blue, red, white. The first strike. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another human entered the battlefield under your control this turn, create 2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste. Then if you control 6 or more humans, draw a card. Reminds me of an angel, like the artwork reminds me of like one of the angels, but yeah, really cool. Very cool. Alright, we have one more pack left for this video, so hopefully we end strong. We got a few mythics, right? So it's pretty nice. Alright, we got a tentacle. And what food token do we have? Yeah, the fancy food token. Alright. Got Oliphant, 5 red. Trample, when this attacks another target creature you control, gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn with mountain cycling 1. Alright. We got Surrounded by Orcs. Oh, look at that face. 3 blue. Amass Orcs 3. Then target player mills X cards where X is the amassed army's power. Alright. We got Esquire of the King, white. 4 white tap. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. This ability costs 2 less to activate if you control a legendary creature. Nice. We got Shelob's Ambush. Black. Target creature gets +1/+2 and gains stat touch until end of turn. Create a food token. Alright. Uncommon time. Bitter Downfall. 3 black. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a creature that was dealt damage this turn. Destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 life. Alright. We got Samwise the Stout-Hearted. 1 white. Flash. When this enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return. I mean, we already got this one, right? We got it as. Yeah, we got it as a alternate bordered one. So this one's the actual one. Oh, so marking on it, but oh. We got another swamp. It is a swamp. I'll say forest, but it's a swamp. Alright, first rare of this pack, Lost Isle Calling, 1 blue. When you rescry, put a verse counter on this. 4 blue, exile. Draw a card for each verse counter on this. If it had 7 or more verse counters on it, take an extra turn after this one. Activate only as a sorcery. Alright. We got Fall of Care Andros, 2 red. Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass Orcs X where X is that excess damage. And then 7 red, this deals 7 damage to a target creature. Wow. Alright, we got Field Tested Frying Pan, reminds me of Left 4 Dead. 2 white. When this enters the battlefield, create a food token, then create a 1/1 white halfling creature token and attach this to it. A creature gets equipped creature has whenever you gain life, this creature gets +X until end of turn where X is the amount of life you gained. Neat. Alright, we got Golem Patient Plotter, 1 black. When this leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you, black sack creature. Return this from the graveyard to your hand, activate only as a sorcery. Ooh, mythic. Tom Bombadil. Bombadil. Yeah, Bombadil. It's white, blue, black, red, green. It's a god bard. As long as there are 4 or more lore counters among sagas you control, this has hexproof and indestructible. Whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a saga card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Neat. Right. Oh, another mythic. Shadow of... we already got this one, though. I believe we got a foil version, but... 3 black. Exile all creatures from target player's graveyard. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them. Alright. We got a Shire Sheriff. 1 white. Vigilance. When this enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a token. When we do, exile target creature and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Okay. And we got Smeagol Helpful Guide. 1 black-green. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library to reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest into their graveyard. Nice. Alright, so that was the 3 cards for this video. Pretty interesting stuff. Quite a few mythics. Like, I mean, some of them, or at least one of them, we already had before in an alternate form, but this I never seen before. It looks pretty cool with the special border. Yeah, the field has a frying pan. Yeah, some of these are pretty cool. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know. And that one pack we got 3 legendary lands too that are rare. So very interesting stuff. Can't wait to see what the last 3 gives us. So yeah, and again, I don't think we've got any duplicate land art, but I know we've obviously got some duplicate cards. But it is what it is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. 3 more packs to go. So yeah, until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.